Your eyelids flutter open in a dark room, somewhere underground. Where am I? Memories swim before your eyes. Remember attending a gala at the Callaway Museum, a conversation with a friend, but then it all gets fuzzy. Hello, anyone? Your voice is weak, your head throbs. You try to sit up and sharp jolt of pain shoots through your wrists. Glance down, cold metal handcuffs tether you to a stone slab. What the... Your heart thunders, and that's when you notice a figure veiled in shadow, standing opposite you at the end of the room. His back to you. Oh my god, I have to get out of here. I should look for a key. You lift your head, scanning your surroundings nearby. On a surgery tray, the key to your cuffs sits unattended. You reach for it. Come on. Stretch and reach and finally get a hold of it with the tips of 2 fingers. Yes! Unlock your handcuffs, quietly slip off the table while the figure whispers something low and repetitive to himself. Just have to get out. You start towards the door, then you notice your purse sitting on a workbench. Your phone glimmers inside. I'm gonna sneak out slowly. You sneak to your purse, carefully, 1 step at a time. Come on, come on. Figure doesn't notice as you cross the room. Grab your phone and head for the door. Outside the room, you find yourself at the bottom of a long stairwell. Okay, just a little further. You're up the stairs, quick and quiet, but as you reach the 2nd flight, you hear the door slam open below you. Footsteps pound up the 1st flight of stairs. Get back here. As you rush up the stairs, you fumble with your phone and frantically dial 911. Perhaps no reception. Blood pounds in your ears as footsteps thunder after you. You reach the top of the stairs and push out into... the Callaway hedge maze. I'm still at the museum. In the distance, warm lights spill out from the gallows that's still underway inside. You can see guests chatting, mingling behind the glass of an ornate window. You flee towards the sound of people sprinting across the wet grass. Branches rip your clothes. They open only 15 feet away. 10, 5. Help! I need help out here! You scream and pound on the pane and no one hears you. The glass is too thick, the music inside's too loud, the guests too distracted. No, come on, please! Got you. Something stabs into your back. Deep, horrifying pain flares through you, weakening your knees. Sets your vision red. You collapse, weak, bleeding. The attacker looms over you. And as you look up in his mask, you realize it's you. Grabs you by the legs and drags you back into the maze, into the darkness. The only light is your phone in your hands. You glance at its glowing screen. With the last burst of energy, you press a button to make a call. Not because you expect anyone to answer, but to leave a clue to whoever finds you. Chapter 1. Cross Your Heart. Now playing as a private detective. First, choose your body type. I get 1 and a 2. Go with a female. Perfect. Let's choose your look. Oh, you can change. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like Chloe Decker from Lucifer, so, you know. Raven Twist. Knotted Tresses, which I might go with because of Chloe. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Now, what are your pronouns? Oh no. That's a new one. Great. I get to name myself. Name me. Nope. Nope. Doing Chloe. Welcome, Chloe Rose, P.I. You sit outside of a coffee shop in the financial district, idly sipping a cappuccino as well-dressed professionals bustle about. Alright, it's almost noon. Where are you? Right on cue, your phone buzzes. You open it to a text from your boss, Mafalda Genovese, head of the Genovese Private Division, or Detective Agency. You outside the Mammon Financial? Yep, what's the job? Classy pinned the tail on the cheating hubby. The client's a Westchester housewife. Her husband, Craig, says he can never talk at lunch because he's working. But his wife thinks he's stepping out and wants proof. Got a description? White, male, 49, hedge fund manager. He should be heading out any minute now. Let me send you a pic. You sit and wait, but the little sending dots just keep bouncing. Oh, come on, what's the issue? Suddenly, the doors on the Mammon Financial swing open, and a group of men spill out, splitting up to walk in different directions. Crap. No time to waste, you scan their faces trying to decide which is your target. Choose carefully. Throughout this book, you'll have chances to increase your detective score. Oh, I'm screwed. White 49. Could be like 3 of these people. This guy, this guy, this guy. Why not? White male, late 40s. That's gotta be him. You take off, tailing the man as he hurriedly strolls along the sidewalk, occasionally glancing over his shoulder. Hiding something, Craig. A moment later, your phone dings and you glance down to see the photo your boss sent. Aha! Success! Gotcha. With no idea he's being followed, Craig leads you around the corner, where he ducks into a windowless building with a big neon sign that reads, Tramp Stamp Gentlemen's Club. Wow. I'm no expert on hedge funds, but I'm pretty sure that's not where you manage them. I just need a photo for proof. Head towards the door, but an imposing bouncer blocks your path. Got a membership, this is VIP only hours. I'm a dancer. I don't recognize you. I'm new. Chastity Kitty Lick. The manager had me starting this afternoon. No, Larry didn't mention no new girl. Well, he told me I had to be here by noon, and that I was super important for the show. But I guess I'd just go off if you don't believe me. No. If Larry said you's important, you's important. Go on in. Like candy from a baby. In the club, music blares as dancers twirl on poles. Scan the crowd of red-faced businessmen spot Craig with a girl in his lap. Come here, baby. God damn, you're fine. Bingo! Now I just need to get a spot to get a picture. You scan the room for a good place to look as conspicuous. A sexy dancer does her moves on a small stage while a drunk slumps at his table. I'm gonna go with the drunk. He's slumping at a table. It'll be easy. Sitting at the table with the drunk, trying to blend in, but he perks at the sight of you, leaning forward with the bleary eyes. Now listen here, okay? I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna change your life. The future is Bitcoin. No, I thought it was that NF crap. You move around him trying to get a discreet photo of Craig and his dancer. Would you just get out of my way for a second? You crane around the drunk and snap a photo perfectly capturing Craig as he and the dancer head off to a private room. Perfect. Just then your phone buzzes again. Change your plans, get to the office ASAP, got a big case. You sure? Now. With a shrug, you pocket your phone and head on out. Hey, we still did our job. And 20 minutes later, you stroll into the agency's office, aged leather chairs, overflowing bookshelves around the homey space. You notice your boss, Mafalda, standing impatiently at the far end. Mafalda Genovese! Your boss. Why do I feel like this is really a crime drama? Rose, how'd it go with Craig? I got a photo of him buried face deep in a stripper's cleavage, so you tell me. Good work. I don't think strippers, them going to see a dance is technically cheating. I'm just I don't know. I've never been one to go to those clubs, so it's not really my style. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. You said you had a job for me? Missing persons case. The client's name is Mariana Dormer, some kind of hoity-toity aristocrat over in Europe. Her daughter, Sonja, is an artist visiting the city to showcase some work. She went to a fundraising gala at the Callaway Museum last night, and she hasn't heard from her since. Hang on. Last night, so she hasn't even been missing a day. Mariana said Sonja calls her every morning, so the lack of check-in has her rattled. Then she says Sonja's been acting odd all week. Odd how? Sonja was unusually distant, seemed troubled by something. She told her mother she was in over her head and worried, but couldn't specify by what. And you're certain this is all legit? I had Luke run the client. She checks. He glanced towards the back of the room, to the only other employee at the agency, a young man busily typing away on the high-end computer. Luke Watanabe, data guy! I need a raise. The boss is right, client's real, and she's real rich, too. And the police won't do anything because it hasn't even been a day. Which is why we come in, doing the jobs they won't. You said her last known whereabouts was the Callaway Museum. I'll start there. Good. And take Luke with you. I don't need him giving me sass. Harsh but fair. I already called us a car. Luke glances at your outfit. Are you really heading out like that? Listen, dude, you're in a jacket. I guess I could put on something a little sharper. Diamond choice. Leather weather. Okay. You tug at the sleeves of the leather jacket, sleek, smooth. Almost immediately you feel a wave of confidence wash over you. Ah, that's more like it. Alright, maybe there's something here. Dressing for the job, I respect that. No more wasting time. Let's go. A little while later, you and Luke stroll down a crowded street towards the Callaway Museum. So how exactly do we do this? Just go in, snoop around, look for clues with a magnifying glass? I was thinking along the lines of talking to the staff and asking if they saw anything last night. People love a gossip. You stop, glaring at the closed sign of the museum's front door. But apparently not today. See this? This is why I stick to data. You never get stopped by a little bit of metal. Come on, let's see if we can get in and around back. You find an open gate leading to a small hedge maze. Wrought iron sculptures stare down at you, while trash litters the grounds, plastic cups, toothpicks, a single stiletto heel. There was definitely a party here, so that much is true. What exactly do we know about our missing girl again? Inbox. Your phone dings with an email. L Wannabe wants to share the file Victim Dossier. You've already prepped a dossier on the subject? How? Ran her photo against social media, got 99% match instantly. Then I just set my bots loose and Viola, dossier in 5 minutes. You shake your head, opening the file I sent you. Dossiers are special documents that provide more details on personal visitors. Collect them all to get extra information and stay on top of the case. Sonja, 26, artist, known associations, Manhattan Fine Arts Alliance, Madonna Consulting, notes, artist from the European country of Dracovia, here on short term, regarded as a promising up-and-comer, but not a star. Runs a side business, single as far as I can tell, lots of photos, partying with VIPs. Sonja Dormer, the artist. She's pretty well regarded too, some of her pieces are inside. Luke, can you see if she posted anything last night? Phone. Glance down at your phone and see a new message in your inbox. Clicking on it, you scroll through the photos of Sonja. Here's one of her arrival, one of her smoozing some bigwigs. Last one is her standing by a fancy window. Glance from your phone to the building, eyeing the windows. That one. You glance through the window from the phone, but the building is empty. Find anything? You're about to shake your head, but pause, glancing around the empty garden. The chill runs down your spine, and you feel the hairs on your neck stand on end. It's just your gut talking. Something's here. Chloe. One sec, let's check the ground. Am I missing something? You hunker down low. Run your fingers along the surface of the ground, around a small depression where the blades of grass have been pressed flat. The groove look vaguely human-sized to you. Your eyes catches something else, something glinting bright under the hedge. You walk over and pick up. Broken cell phone. Whoa, 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 whoa. You found your first collectible clue. Luke boots it up and immediately you see a familiar face on the lock screen. That's Sonja, isn't it? Yeah. You think her mother was right to be worried? Well, let's just see what her phone can tell us. Last activity was an outgoing call at 11:17 p.m. to take a close look at the contact's image. The character will be Luke's love interest, so make sure to pick someone you really want to spend time with. And that's also probably a serial killer, but you know. Who's the contact? A man. Let's see what we got. Face 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 or 3 is what I'm feeling. Aren't they almost identical? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Whoever he is, he's the last person Sonja called, which means he's our best lead. I'm calling this in. You pull out your phone and call Mafalda. Tell me you found her. Not exactly just her phone, with an outgoing call to someone named Tristan Thorne. Oh, hell. You know this guy? Only from the tabloids, he's an extrapate from the small, fabulous, wealthy country, Drakovia, a full-blown exiled prince. Seriously? Luke whistles as he scrolls on his own phone screen. Half Bruce Wayne, half Loki with a dash of Christian Grey, if you believe the tabloid article. Who doesn't love a wealthy, sexy playboy with a mischievous past? I don't. Any idea how Tristan and our missing girl are connected? You said Tristan was exiled prince from Drakovia, right? So I'm just a Drakovian citizen here on a work visa. That can't be a coincidence. Can we go back to the exile part? Why was he exiled? Nobody knows, which makes the tabloid gossip all the more salacious. Does that make him a suspect? A suspect? Everyone's a suspect. Even me or you? You're an idiot. You glare at Luke, and he raises his hands in defeat. Oh, got it. Shutting up. Alright, this is escalating rapidly. Wananabe, come back to the office, help me work the angles. Rose, follow up with Tristan discreetly. Exile or not, he's a VIP and paparazzi magnet. The last thing I need are lawyers banging down my door, yelling about how you treated him. Understood. You know me, boss. Discretion's my middle name. I feel a migraine coming on already. As the city begins to bustle with a late afternoon crowd, you pull up outside a towering high-rise apartment. After a bit of smooth talking with the doorman, you're riding the elevator to Tristan's suite all the way to the top. Penthouse, of course. Mafalda wasn't kidding. This Tristan is loaded. A literal prince. As you exit the elevator, you scan the corridor. The front door is ajar. You give an obligatory knock, but peeking inside. What the? Signs of a struggle surround you. A scattered lamp, a torn shirt with what looks like blood on it. You draw a taser from your concealed holster at your hip. Hello, if there's anybody here, get on the ground with your hands up. No answer. You move further into the apartment, clearing hallways until you turn a corner. You come face to face with a man you glimpsed on Sonja's phone. Okay. Who are you? When he speaks, he has a soft accent. His voice low, husky, almost like a growl. His gaze moves from you to your weapon. I see. Suddenly slams a foot down, kicking up a silver serving plate. In one seamless motion, he catches it and swings it in an arc, its edge hitting your wrist. Ah! Your taser flies out of your hand, sliding across the room. Wait, Before you can say more, he spins you around and towards him. His arm goes around your neck as your back bumps roughly against the hard muscle of his torso. Who sent you? Vincenzo? Marius, my mother! Who sent me? I'm a detective. You're a cop? I didn't say that, let me go. With a growl, you twist in his grip, grabbing his arm and planting your feet. You push hard, slamming him into a wall. Ugh! He quickly recovers, settling into a low fighting stance. Great. You charge him, unleashing a flurry of tightly controlled punches. He deflects your blows with his own, giving ground as you fight. Takes you through the open doors of his bedroom. Not exactly the bedroom activity I'd envisioned, but you're good, whoever you are. For the last time, I'm a detective. He circles you with interest. I'd have several runs-in with law enforcement in my time, and they didn't look anything like you. What? Annoyed? Furious? Smart, competent, extremely well-dressed. Dare I say sexy? Sexy? Thanks? Question mark? I'm still taking you down. You feint an attack with your left. Swoop right, leaping at Tristan, tackling him to the floor. You pin him on his back with your knees. Now stay down. For a moment, the two of you stare at each other, breathless. Try something and I'll punch your windpipe. Alright. You're clearly not trying to kill me, or else you would have done it by now. You stand, taking your ID from your pocket as Tristan gets to his feet, dusting himself off. Wouldn't he have lost the towel in the scuffle? Right, then, fair enough, but I suppose you can't blame me for leaping to conclusions when a strange woman barges into my home with a taser. Been off a lot of assassination attempts, Thorne? You'd be surprised. I apologize for the, misunderstanding, officer. Not officer, private investigator Chloe Rose. I'm here on a missing persons case. Missing persons? Yes, woman named Saja Dormer's gone missing. Her mother has asked us to track her down. Kristen pauses, and for one moment looks genuinely surprised. Sanja, she's missing? Bloody hell. Were you too close? Not particularly. She's celebrating artist back in Drakovia. Even painted the family portrait a few years back. She reached out a few months ago to tell me she's going to be staying in New York for a bit. I asked if I could show her around. I had a spare room on the floor, so I offered to let her use it as an art studio. So you're her landlord? God, no. I'm not some monster. I let her use it for free. Don't you think? You don't think something's happened to her, do you? Well, I'll do whatever I can to find her. I can't promise Sanja's alright, but I can say I won't rest until I found her. Well, I suppose that's comforting. Kristen lifts his eyes to yours, searching your face, and then he pushes off the bed. Imagine you're here because you have some questions. I want to help, but do you mind if I get dressed first? You caught me just first out of the shower. Yeah. Can I take a look at your phone? If you can find it. I've been looking for it all day. Gives a brisk gesture somewhere between a nod and a bow, and then heads for his closet, and a towel slips off his body. You leave the bedroom without getting out of earshot. You pick up your taser and holster it with a sigh. Well, that's one to liven up your day. You poke around the room for the phone, but find nothing. A few moments later, Tristan returns properly dressed and nursing a bottle of water. Just what did you get up to here last night anyway? Must have been some sort of party. The largest I've thrown here, and the kind I'm currently regretting. Have you checked the Fern? Valoretta Vaughn borrowed my phone. I saw her lingering around her. Valoretta? The influencer? The one with all the lingerie shots? No, you know what? Don't answer that. I brush aside the leaves of the frond and find Tristan's phone. What does my phone have to do with Sanja? She called you last night. Some time before she lost her phone. She did why? That's what I want to know. I was hoping she left a voicemail. Looks like you're out of battery. Charger's on the bar. It'll be good in a few minutes. You plug the phone in, turning back to Tristan while you wait for it to charge. Can you think of any reason why she might have called you? Our studio. I'm the only one who knows about it. The one who has access. Want to go search it together? Right. I appreciate the offer, but you're just an ordinary civilian. I can't involve you in this. First off, I assure you, there's nothing ordinary about me. Secondly, I'm not offering, I'm insisting. And third, he raises a hand. Something dazzling and silver dances across his fingers. I'm the one with the key. This is your chance to get to know the mysterious Tristan better and find a clue. Search her studio. Fine, but I'm calling the shots. You don't take anything. You don't break anything. You don't do anything unless I authorize it. Understood? Oh, I see how it is. Are we switching from good cop to bad cop now? I suppose you'd prefer Dracovian cop? Please, if you were the Dracovian police, you'd already be torturing me in a dungeon. I can't tell if you're joking or not. That's, how I like it. Come on. You and Tristan step into the hallway, strolling past door after door. So you're really a prince of, Dracovia, huh? My mother's a queen, so I'd better be. And you were exiled. Can I ask why? Of course, but the answer is, that is none of your business. And if I guess it? If you manage to get it right, I'll tell you everything you desire on the matter. I think you were exiled due to... defying mommy and daddy. Oh, you're warm. Let me guess, traditional parents who want to keep the old Dracovian ways, but you're always had a soft spot for fast cars and American music. You gone cold. American music is mystifying to me, and I would burn the automobile industry to the ground if I could. Oh, here we are. Sanja's studio. Raises the key up, then hesitates. Nervous? He turns the lock, the key in the lock, and the door swings open. To reveal a tasteful, though cluttered art studio. You start to step inside, but stop abruptly when Tristan shadows you. Stay here. Come on. I was acquainted with Sanja. Surely you'll find what you need faster with my help. Now, what should I be looking for? You size him up and deduce that he probably wouldn't be able to keep his hands to himself for more than a minute. A search for anything that indicates who she might have been talking to recently, a list of contacts, a planner, even a diary. Together, the two of you comb through the studio, rifling through papers, opening drawers, moving pieces of art. Nothing seems to jump out. Is detective work always this stimulating? It's only been 20 minutes, Thorn. And yet the time could go faster if we talked. I've answered your questions thus far. It's only fair you tell me something about yourself. And that's not how this works. Sure it is. This is the part where we build rapport. Alright, fine, ask away. That's the spirit. Tristan lifts the canvas, checks the back, sets it down. Now then, I'd ask where you're from, but I'm almost certain you're a lifelong New Yorker. What gave me away? It's all how you carry yourself. You got that big cut in front of me, and I'll hurry in front of a subway energy. And if you've ever had to wait for anything in your life? Are you joking? You've obviously never sat through a coronation. Those ghastly affairs never come in under 6 hours. You hide a smile as you check a drawer in her desk, finding only brushes. So, what's Dracovia like? A charming place. Country shaped by famine. Couple civil wars cut the royal court that could put the Borgies to shame. sounds cheery. Oh, certainly, but it's not all terrible. We export Dracovian silk, a fabric softer than velvet and tougher than Kevlar. And we have excellent traditional breakfast. What makes it so different than any other breakfast? Why, the boar sausage. A well-seasoned egg scramble, the fluffiest rolls you've ever tasted, all topped off with strawberries glazed with our finest chocolates. I've had offered to cook it for you, but well, it didn't seem quite right given the circumstances. Breakfast with you. Can we focus on the searching the room? You know, the detectives on TV are a lot more fun. The detectives on TV aren't going off 5 hours of sleep with one cup of stale coffee. Oh no. Stale coffee, it's a sin. Oh, if you want to talk coffee, Dracovian brew is an absolute best. Tristan slides aside one of the canvases, revealing a painting beneath. Whoa. It's extremely erotic, depicting a nude man and a woman locked in a passionate embrace. She seeks to stride him, pressing down on his chest as he arches his head in pleasure. Intriguing. Tristan glances at you, a playful glint in his eye, and a mischievous smile teasing his lips. What do you think of this piece? It's a little much. Just, I don't know why you have to show all that. Tristan grins, clearly amused by your shyness. How else would you capture the intensity, the intimacy, the raw eroticism? Are you flirting with the painting? With the painting, no. But you are flirting. You'll just have to wait and find out. Rolling your eyes, you both turn back to the room. But a moment later, he freezes. Huh. What is it? Probably nothing, just this sketch. Then holds up a piece of paper with a black and white drawing on it. You notice a symbol with 3 arrows etched in the corner. What about it? Look around. The rest of her work is bright, evocative, majestic, but this is different, dark, and settling. You think someone else painted it? No, the line work matches hers. It's just odd, unlike her. I mean, I wonder what the arrows mean. I don't know, but this rubs me the wrong way. Sets the sketch down, backing away. Now I'm thoroughly unsettled. I suppose we're done here? Yeah, for now. The two of you head back to his penthouse, but you shoot one last glance over your shoulder at the painting. Just as you return to his apartment, Tristan Thorne's phone buzzes to life on the counter. He types in a password and glances at it, his eyes widening in surprise. You were right, Sonja left me a voicemail. Tristan puts it on speaker and hits play. You hear frantic, fumbling, heavy panicked breathing. Tristan's jaw clenches. There's a grunt, sound of harsh, brutal, followed by a click, and silence. The voicemail ends, the two of you sit in terse silence. What the hell was that? Nothing good. Tristan stands up, and instantly he's changed. A dark intensity glances in his eyes, a grave severity. Bloody hell, she called me for help, and I wasn't there. He takes a deep breath, finding control. Do you know where she was when she made that call? I found her phone in the grass at the Callaway Museum. I'd search more, but it's closed. I can get us in. Give me a second. Tristan, wait. But before you can finish, Tristan has stepped away, talking into his phone. A minute later, he comes back. Alright, curator's heading down there right now to let us in. Just like that? Welcome to rich and famous people. Yeah, well, it's amazing the service a small $200,000 donation can buy. Let's go. Wait. I need to check in with my boss. First off, I don't know. Didn't know detectives had bosses. Very strange. But more importantly, we don't have time for you to get permission. We need to go now. It's not that simple. Actually, it is. I'm the one the curator is opening the museum for, so you can come with me or not. He turns and strides out of the door with a grumble. You rush after him. Hey, guess what? We have this thing called mobile phones. You can talk and walk at the same time. Who knew? Soon enough, the two of you are back at the museum grounds, now accompanied by the flustered young curator. I do apologize for the state of the place, but, well, there was an event here last night, and Kristen ignores him, turning to you. Where'd you find the phone? Right around here. Your eyes flit to a metal door, not too far from where you found Sonja's phone. What's in there? That's a service door down in the basement, but who are you? She's a private detective. Now get out of her way. But why? I'm fine. Fine. He fumbles with his keys and opens the door. A deep unease twists in the pit of your stomach. You step into the stairwell. Right away, you see it dark and wet on the cold stone. Blood. No. Kristen moves fast, bounding down the stairwell. You rush after him. Kristen, wait. You don't know what's down there. That is too late. He sprints open around a corner and shoves open a door, revealing a piece of art. Sonja. Oh my god. And the 3-arrow thing. Alright. Without further ado, thanks for watching. Please remember to head down the description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you links to support me and my content. Without further ado, that is it for choices today. I've given you Mismatch. I've given you Crimes of Passion. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. You greedy, selfish people, stop it! No, I'm kidding. Pretty much, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I really hope you did. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you did. Remember, there is a ton of content coming to the channel. If you haven't checked out the community tab of the channel, please feel free to do that. It announces a ton of content that is coming to the channel. And pretty much is literally lingering in my upload thing right now to be published. So, yeah. Don't be surprised when you see a ton of content and you're like, wow, I am really happy I subscribed to this channel. Because you should be. Like, I bust my ass more so than most people do in full-time jobs, but I digress. Thanks again for watching. Much love and appreciation. Catch you all later. Bye!